And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again. Appreciate you guys for dropping by, being a part here once again on this stream. I just finished up the other game, Oklahoma State versus Baylor, and the Cowboys pulling off the upset with a W, 83-74. As we join this game in action here, actually going on to the timeout as I join this stream out in action as UNC with a quick lead, 4-2 with 15:49 remaining in the first half. We got Raven back on the stream here, Armando, Goody, Braden, welcome in once again, and hopefully another great night here for basketball. So Oklahoma State versus Texas tomorrow in the Big 12 title game. Unbelievable game for them. They are just playing like all together. Like the chemistry is just through the roof on that team. Hopefully a great game here. These two teams met around 2 weeks ago when North Carolina pulled off the W over Florida State. The winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech tomorrow in the ACC tournament final. And Florida State cold from the Florida start out. 1 for 8 by the Seminoles, and UNC is cold as well. 1 for 7 to start out this one. So yeah, welcome back in here. D-Wade, Delaware back in the house once again, dropping on for this one. We're going to give you guys, of course, updates throughout scores tonight. Illinois rolling past Rutgers, 87-63 Illinois in the final 4 minutes left to go. Houston leading Tulane, 62-49. Arkansas trying to close it out over Missouri. Arkansas leading 58-50. Going to keep on updating you guys with Southern Utah versus Montana State. Southern Utah leading by 1 in the Big Sky semi, 68-61, as they got a record of 20-3. Salvador Chavez, welcome back in here once again. Armando got his report card back today. You got 1 B- and the rest of his classes A-, A's, and 1 A+. Brian, welcome on the stream here. Indeed, that was one for the ages. D. Wade going out for UNC, same as Brian. Rudy, welcome back on the stream again. What a game. As we had the first one, hopefully we followed up with a great game for the second game. Jerome, welcome in here, going out for UNC tonight. Oregon has just tipped off against Oregon State. We'll keep you guys posted there. The Beavers trying to be a bracket buster themselves as they face Oregon for the third time. Even though UNC just beat Virginia Tech, he's going to go for UNC as well. UNC on a roll. They're going to have their most difficult matchup yet, though. Florida State's got size. So this is going to be one great matchup, I think. Yeah, Baylor lost. Crazy as we welcome in Uncle Luke on here. And Oklahoma State, they remind me of the Heat back in the bubble. Just the chemistry is just through the roof on that team right now. North Carolina now with the ball. At the right corner perimeter as we're back to action. UNC going to take it, turns the corner, floats up the shot off the top of the backboard, no good, and the Seminoles come up with a defensive board. Florida State has it at the right wing. Anthony Polite has it. Moves out to the top here to Scotty Barnes. Barnes dribbles, kicks it out, right corner, 3 in the air by FSU, and they drill it from the right corner triple. That's what UNC is really going to lock down tonight. We got a dono here, my man Brian with a dono. Appreciate it, brother, for the dono. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here. Brian the legend on the stream. 15-10 left to go. UNC has it top of the key. Bounce pass over to Brooks. Entry pass inside. Ball now into the hands of Sharp. Floats it up, no good off the backboard. And Florida State crashes the glass. Comes out with a defensive board. My prediction tonight, I'm going to take Florida State in this one. They missed a wide open layup. Rebound back to UNC. I think it's going to be a tight game though. UNC at the left wing. They'll jack up a 3 by Davis. The hot hand yesterday missed it. So I've got FSU by 5. 79-74 for my prediction. Florida State left corner perimeter. It's all about the threes. If Florida State knocks down the threes, they're the top 3-point shooting team in the ACC. Then Florida State will take this game. But if they played missing threes a bunch of times like they did in the last time they played UNC, then this could very well be UNC's game. So it's going to come down to the threes, in my opinion, as Florida State just turned it over. MJ Walker pass got deflected and it went off of him out of bounds. So UNC will have it back. Am I still putting my money on Baylor to make it to the final after that loss? See, that loss has hurt them. I might be moving for Oklahoma State there. I think we could very well see a Final Four potentially between Oklahoma State and Baylor. I would take Oklahoma State again, knowing what they're capable of. That they're peaking at the right time. 14-15 left to go. UNC at the right wing perimeter. Now they dribble inside the key, puts up the layup, and that is good for 2. Good look at that with a layup going down by Anthony Harris. Tar Heels on top. 14 minutes left to go. FSU has it around the perimeter. That's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on Florida State. They turn it over. Turnover's been a problem so far for FSU. It's already 5 turnovers. So UNC will have it back. 13:50 left to go. Cade Cunningham is just too good as UNC just passes it out of bounds. So that's their second turnover of the game. I think an overtime could possibly happen in this one. Potentially. Potentially here. That first game I thought in overtime, but Baylor just could not put it together. You know what I like about Oklahoma State? Is close victories. They could have lost their last 6 games. They could have easily lost. They won their 5 games before that Baylor win today. They have won all 5 of those games by 5 points or less for Oklahoma State because they have a closer in Cunningham. Left corner 3, FSU drills it. And that's the exact thing that Marquette kept on doing. Driving down the lane, kicking back to the left corner, and making left corner threes. And Malik Osborne just drilled his second one of the game. UNC down by 2, 13:15 left to go. Now they have it at the free throw circle, and we get a foul picked up on the court. Yeah, I agree, David. There's a couple teams trying to go after that tonight. UConn's trying to beat Creighton for the first time this season. But yeah, I agree. It's tough to beat the same team 3 times, though. So Creighton's looking for their 3rd straight against UConn tonight. Iowa's looking for their 3rd straight against Wisconsin tonight. Left corner jumper off the mark by UNC. They grabbed offensive rebound sharp. Pass deflected into traffic, and MJ Walker picks up the basketball here as Florida State gets the steal. Here they go up the court over to Calhoun. Calhoun floats one up, and it's good for 2 in the key. 12:50 left to go. FSU by 4. Armando liking Golden State to go up to number 1 for the draft. Yeah, I think T-Wall's going to have the most likely chance to get it. Pass deflected, goes all the way out of bounds. Deflected out by the Seminoles. So UNC will get the inbounds. What I love about Oklahoma State, though, is they attack their opponents constantly. It's 40 straight minutes of attacking the lanes. I think they got a point to be made. They're going to match up against a 15 seed. I don't know who it is. Maybe Morehead State. Unless they get a 14. Inbound in the backcourt for UNC. North Carolina now with the ball top of the key. RJ Davis. Dribbles towards the right wing. Bounce pass to the right elbow over to Harris. Harris now shot fake. Takes it into the lane. Floats it up. And that's going to be contact in the foul. So UNC will head to the line shooting 2. It's going to be number 0, Anthony Harris, 2 free throws. Florida State, not really known for their defense this season for the Seminoles. It's basically their offense. But tonight, their defense holding UNC in check, 2 for 12, shooting the ball. Let's see here. I'm interested in knowing myself. We'll take a look at that. The line for this game, it's Florida State by 3, according to ESPN. So FSU by 3. Free throw number 1, no good by UNC. UNC, the first game against Notre Dame and yesterday, they were pretty good at the free throw line until late in that game yesterday against Virginia Tech. What conference gets the most teams in the 64? I'm going to say Big Ten. I think Big Ten is going to be like 9 bid. I think Big 12 is going to be 7 bids. Second missed free throw. Florida State pass up the court. Scotty Barnes goes inside and he throws it down with a right-handed flush over a defender. Poster thrown down by Scotty Barnes. 12 minutes left to go. UNC now with the basketball. Harris dribbles. Attacks down the lane here. Now passes underneath over to Kessler. Kessler tries to draw the contact. He does. That's a foul. Walker Kessler last game 2 weeks ago torched Florida State in the post. And that's the 4th foul picked up by the Seminoles. UNC has played clean with 0 personal fouls. Though it's going to be part of a 7-0 run by Florida State, we're going to take a timeout. Vaughn's back in here. Just got done from eating, it looks like. What an incredible game on the last one I covered. RGR football fan, good evening out here. First time listener. As we give RGR football fan a big warm welcome for a first timer in the stream here. Putting $100 on UNC for tonight for this game. So Florida State leading it, 11:57 left to go, going on the timeout. A great game so far. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college hoops action, also NBA games as well on Behind the Arc Basketball. Feel free to hit me up in the chat who you've got in this one, who you're rooting for, Florida State or UNC. D-Wade betting we get up to 100 on this chat if we get close near the end. Hope so, man. That would be incredible. We've got phenomenal games all over the place tonight. Just covered a dandy of one. Oklahoma State took it over Baylor. And, man, hopefully this game is going to be as great as the last one. Tomorrow night, I'll be back 2 games doubleheader, covering the Big 12 and the ACC tournament finals. The winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech tomorrow in the ACC tournament final. Texas and Oklahoma State will match up in the Big 12 tournament final at 6. As multiple bids will be crowned tomorrow night of multiple conferences. Quick scoreboard update. Illinois too good. Io DeSumo, Superman. Illinois crushed Rutgers 90-68. DeSumo 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Arkansas running away with it. Final 3 minutes over Missouri. They lead it by 9. 63-54. Southern Utah going into overtime. The number 1 seed in the Big Sky tied up heading to overtime against Montana State, tied up at 69. Grand Canyon, the number 1 seed in the WAC, crushing Seattle tonight, 49-27. Next week, a big week for Vaughn, looks like, in the classroom. Best of luck there with school. Oregon cannot score. Oregon State leads Oregon, looking for a bracket buster, 14-9. Let's see. I did see the comment, didn't respond though. Wow. Russell Westbrook, you're hearing trade rumors potentially to Boston. Oh boy. I think more of an interior presence though would help the team much better in my opinion. 14-9. Oregon State leading Oregon. Oregon needs to score. What a sad start for them. The Ducks need to score. Yeah, Iona's the 9 seed in their conference. Iona still won that game. Yeah, they won 70-64. Yeah, they were up by like 20 plus. We'll keep you guys updated, especially that Arkansas-Missouri game in the final 2 minutes. If you're new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games and Behind the Arc Basketball. 12 minutes left to go. UNC at the free throw line, shooting 2 coming up. It's by Walker Kessler. First shot at the line, missed it, no good. Off the back iron. Second free throw, missed it as well. The free throw is crushing UNC so far tonight. They're 2 for 6 at the free throw line, 0 for 3 from 3. As Florida State attacks the lane, drives inside, good for 2 with a layup and the foul. As FSU will shoot 1 at the line. 1 free throw coming up by number 5, Balsa Kopsarisa for the Seminoles. So not going back in person yet next week. Okay, got you there, Vaughn. David's been proud of Illinois. They're destroying teams now. They look so good. DeSumo looking like Superman out there. Free throw is good by FSU. Florida State out to a great lead for them, 15-6. 11:50 left to go. Walker Kessler going to take a seat on the bench here for the Tar Heels. 10-zip run by FSU in the last 2:20. North Carolina now with the ball. Davis dribbles to the right wing perimeter. UNC pass out to the top here to Leaky Black. Black has it here at the top of the key. Shot fake, moves it out to the right wing perimeter here for UNC. 11.5 left to go. Brooks backs his way at the right baseline. Garrison Brooks guarded by Wyatt Wilkes. Turnaround jumper, and he gets it. A tough one. Good for 2. Needed some senior leadership right there to provide a spark for UNC. Yeah, that's shocking, man. Oregon State leading Oregon early on. Crazy. Florida State shot fake. Wilkes puts a shot up. Missed it. Off the right side of the rim. Rebound back to over to North Carolina. UNC has it back. 11 minutes left to go before halftime. The Tar Heels pass it to the right wing. Walton. Kerwin Walton passes on top. Ball into the hands of Brooks now. Brooks hands it off to Black. Black hands it off around the perimeter to Davis. RJ Davis has it. Dribbles straight away. Drives inside by Davis. Splits defenders. Lays it up and in. Good for 2. I'm from Massachusetts, where I am. 15-10 the score. I'm actually a Providence fan, if you guys didn't know. So, I'm a Celtics fan for the NBA. Big New England sports fan. But, not the year for Providence at all. Just disappointing. 10:46 left to go. Good layup by UNC. Inbound coming up for Florida State. Seminoles take it past half court with the basketball. They're going to hand it off around the perimeter here to Scotty Barnes. Barnes dribbles towards the left elbow. Passes underneath over to Copes-Arisa. Copes-Arisa double teamed, and that's going to be a foul in the interior. Reach and foul picked up by UNC. Second one of the team here in the first half. Clock will stop with 10:32 left to go, so FSU will get an inbound coming up underneath their hoop. Inbound passer going to be Scotty Barnes. Bounce pass underneath into traffic. Taken away by North Carolina. Bad turnover by FSU. North Carolina pass ahead of the pack. Dump off underneath, and that's going to be a goaltend. They should count it, right? They should count it. North Carolina is saying count it. Roy Williams saying count it. The refs blow a whistle here for a foul by Florida State. They should count that. That's clear. And they will not count a goaltend. Ooh. Oh, they're going to say initial block. It's on the first block by 11 for Florida State by Nathaniel Jack. So it's on the first block, and then it went off the backboard. They called the foul on. Yeah, I thought that was a clear goaltend, but it looks like North Carolina is going to get sent to the free throw line. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that with the Pats re-signing Cam Newton today. I am shocked. I'm shocked that they wanted him back. I thought they'd pick up Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, so it's probably not going to be for, it's not the long-time decision there. Cam's probably going to have to battle out for the quarterback position in the preseason. 1 for 2 that trip of the line by UNC, 15-11. 10:15 left to go. Yeah, things not looking good, stuck with Cam. Florida State has it. I guess the Patriots still have faith in him, though. Pass underneath, as he had it inside the post, but Copes-Arisa couldn't put it back in. Too strong off the backboard. UNC has it, lost control of it. Here goes Florida State, 2-on-1 fast break. Barnes lays it up and in, count the bucket and the foul. Scotty Barnes going to go to the line, shoot 1. As Garrison Brooks picks up the personal foul. Hey, I hear you, Braden. Sorry to hear, man. You're welcome anytime to come back, bud. So sorry to hear about that, though. Yeah, most likely Bill is going to be looking to go to the draft. Probably going to take a good look at Mac Jones. 1 free throw coming up by Barnes here for FSU. And that free throw is good. 18-11 the score. Yeah, I think a lot of people out here are going for UNC. I'm actually predicting Florida State for my prediction. I think it's 79-74, so I like them by 5 for FSU. 9:40 left to go. They size up really well in this type of matchup. They got size for Florida State. They're athletic. UNC pass underneath, gets deflected. Florida State dives on the ground with the basketball as they come up with it. 9:30 remaining as they will attack, drive down the lane, and that will be a foul. And it's going to be a personal foul picked up here by Caleb Love. So the clock will stop again, and this should be, depending on the foul call, it's going to be Florida State inbound. So Florida State will get the inbounds. Vaughn's going to take Florida State. Inbound underneath by FSU. They pass it out to the left corner. Malik Osborne moves it out over to Polite. Anthony Polite has it, top of the key. Now passes left baseline. They dribble underneath. Barnes kicks it back outside. Shot fake Walker. Walker takes it into the lane, floats it up, and that's good for 2 more. They are just so deep for Florida State. They rotate, and it's tough to stop them when you don't know who's going to be on the court because they can play like 10 players deep. 9:05 left to go. Ooh, what do I think Chicago's going to do? They definitely need a quarterback. They're they're gonna pick up someone in the offseason for QB. So they definitely need to have a new QB for them. 9:05 left to go. Fall picked up by Florida State. North Carolina gonna get the inbounds. Florida State already with 6 personal fouls. UNC with 4. And the pass gets almost picked off around the perimeter. That's going to be a UNC fall as Barnes laid up in the air to get it. And the personal foul picked up by Baycott. Trying to go up for the pass with Barnes. So that'll be UNC's 5th. Yeah, Barnes just incredible leap to get that ball. This team is athletic. They've got so much size in Florida State. They are athletic, and the main thing for them is deflections. Yeah, Brian Patel here. I did say Jalen Smith earlier today, who's a Terp, is a bust for being a bust. It's still very early, but a lot we'll have to see throughout. By the way, UConn up against Creighton 4-0. Yes, Georgetown beat Seton Hall. So Georgetown in the finals tomorrow, taking on the winner of Creighton, UConn at the moment. 22-11, Florida State gets the inbounds. So they have it at the right baseline. They dribble inside and they bank it. Good for 2, up and in off the backboard by Kopsa-Risa. Vaughn will have to keep himself entertained. No problem, bud. 8:40 left to go. UNC has it at the right wing play tech. Moves out to Love. Love shot fake. Dribbles now left baseline. Double team. Triple team now. Passes around the perimeter. Back out to the top to Brooks. Florida State's not joking with you. They are loading the box here. Inside the interior. Back out to the top. UNC, Love, dishes over to the right elbow. Deep 2, jumper, missed it. That is what Florida State wants you to do, to force North Carolina to the low percentage shots. Reverse-handed layup, no good. Missed off the mark, battle for the rebound underneath. Florida State's going to force the tie-up. Possession arrow goes to North Carolina. So 8:11 left to go. Yeah, Syracuse beat Georgetown. So, for Bills Mafia, thank Syracuse, or for being a Syracuse fan, thank Georgetown that they keep on winning games, because they're making Syracuse's resume stronger at the moment, because Syracuse beat Georgetown. 8:10 left to go. North Carolina gets the inbound, down by 11. The Tar Heels have it right wing with Davis. And this is exactly what Florida State wants them to do. Take threes as they will load the box. Triple team them inside. Play tech. Moves it back over to Davis. Left double jumper. Takes it and he makes it, as that is good. 22-13. And UConn and Creighton indeed getting underway. 7:45 left to go before halftime. Florida State has it now. Top of the key. Sadar Calhoun floats it up. Air ball. Kopsa-Risa underneath, able to get the offensive rebound. Puts it back underneath. Teamwork. Good for 2. Raekwon Gray by FSU. Kopsa-Risa with an offensive board off the miss by Calhoun, and Gray underneath with a layup. UNC missed the 3. Rebound Florida State. Florida State with the energy tonight. Well rested. Right baseline dribble. Spin move. Walker going to school. And now will be an offensive foul though. Oh, man, he had a dribble drive. He almost put his defender to school right there, but he did push off. So, offensive foul by MJ Walker. Timeout will stop on the clock. 24-13 FSU. What's good, Ralph? Welcome to the stream here. Usually just cover basketball games. Might do a special live stream sometime in the spring or so for baseball. That's going to be just for members only, though. We go in the timeout. UConn up early, 9-2. See, I told you they're dangerous. Told you guys UConn is dangerous. Can they sustain it, though? That's going to be the big question tonight. Creighton is known to choke games early on for Creighton. They're known to have slow starts. Oregon having a slow start right now. Oregon State leading Oregon 18-15. UConn looking good. Quick scoreboard update on the timeout. Arkansas has won. Arkansas defeated Missouri tonight 70-64, so they move on to the semifinals tomorrow, the SEC tournament. Southern Utah in overtime, looking to save their season, taking on Montana State in the Big Sky semifinals. Southern Utah with a record of 20-3, leading 77-76. Top team out in the WAC, Grand Canyon University, semifinals for the WAC. No problem for them, 53-51, or 53-31 over Seattle University. Florida State, the problems that they're going to pose in the tournament, this team is deep, this team has got size, and they are athletic. And they can deflect passes and get out with the deflections and forced turnovers. That is where they're key out there. And they are loading the box, and North Carolina having a whole lot of trouble. Where North Carolina's bread and butter is inside the interior, Florida State's taking that away because of their size tonight to match up well with them. UNC being forced to shoot three-point shots where they got hot yesterday in the second half against Virginia Tech. They're cold to start. They're 0 for 4 from the outside. And the hot hand with a career high, I think it was 19 yesterday, R.J. Davis. He has got 4 points so far, but he is 0 for 2 from 3. Dawad, welcome to the stream here. UConn's women's team, indeed. UConn's women's team is always dangerous. They always make deep runs there, win national titles. Their women's program's incredible. Vaughn can now watch the early games of the tournament next Friday, next Monday. There you go. Yes, Loyola Chicago is already an automatic bid. So they won their conference tournament. So they're already into the field. Yeah, Florida State's size, it's posed a lot of problems for a bunch of teams this year. They destroyed Clemson. They beat down on a lot of teams this season for Florida State with like margins of victory, where other teams didn't match up that well to them. They lost the first time to Clemson, and the second time around they came back and won that one big time. Like they were up by 36. In that game, and they ended up winning. I think it was like 80-61. So yeah, a lot of teams have struggled to match them up. They won against Virginia by 21. Yeah, that's awesome for Leonard Hamilton, the coach for Florida State. He got a contract extension, well deserved. I think he's 71 years old, I believe. He does not look a day above 50. Turnaround jumper, Brooks gonna get fouled. Clock will stop with 7 minutes. Rudy Gobert liking Florida State to win by 22. So Garrison Brooks going to head to the free throw line. This is the only downfall of Florida State so far tonight is that there's too many fouls. That's the thing. So UNC now on the bonus. 7th personal foul picked up in the first half. UConn looking good, 11-2. Already putting Creighton in the school in that game through the first 4.5 minutes. I like USC tonight to win against Colorado. USC is the underdog. It's tough for Colorado to win a third straight time against USC. So I'll take Southern Cal there. Even though they were pushed yesterday in overtime against Utah, took it extra minutes, I do like USC. Both of the free throws good at the line by UNC. 24-15 the score. 7 minutes remaining. Florida State going to dribble past half court. FSU takes it down the dribble drive to the bucket. Walker's shot gets blocked out of bounds. It's going to be Florida State's ball as they'll retain possession. So yeah, Florida State they have beat down on teams all this season. Destroyed Clemson, destroyed Miami. They beat Virginia by 21. Beat Louisville, controlled that entire game against the Cardinals where they took them on in mid-January. And their margin of victory is pretty handy in their favor. 6:36 left to go. Pass to the right corner. Wide open three. Walker missed it off the mark though. Rebound UNC. Down by 9 with 6.5 left to go. They pass over to the left corner. Play tech back out to the left wing. Pass deflected on the ground. And Walker going to come in, force a tie play. Play tech was on the ground with it. Possession arrow Florida State basketball. Great job there by MJ Walker not to give up on that play. Oh, wait. Whoa. 1 second. Okay, they're going to change it. They say timeout. The graphic by ESPN was actually wrong. Unless it's UNC timeout. So it's going to be... Okay, yep. Okay, so it is correct. So possession arrow Florida State. Next possession. Timeout taken UNC. Alright, yeah, I wasn't sure which one was first. So that's how the order went. So it will be Florida State basketball as they forced up a tie up there around the perimeter. Playtech was on the ground with the ball, but Florida State with MJ Walker forced tie up. And UNC took a timeout after that tie up. So 30-second timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. 6:20 left to go. Yeah, UConn playing on a mission for UConn. UConn's going to get matched up with Oklahoma State in the tournament. I think that's going to be a deep tournament game. If UConn keeps on playing like that. 24-15. Oh, they're going to reverse it. So the refs actually reverse it. It's going to be North Carolina possession. 24-15. UNC has it back. Yeah, that whole sequence was confusing. UNC puts up the shot, got blocked. Copes-Arisa comes up with a block. 6 minutes left to go. UNC struggling, 5 for 19 from the floor. Florida State takes it off the dribble drive inside. Missed by Calhoun. The follow by Copes-Arisa. They are going big in this game for the Seminoles, and Balsa Copes-Arisa helping them out, the 7'1" center. 7 points, 5 boards so far. Right baseline. As they'll put up the shot by Sharp, and he will get fouled. So Bills Mafia going to take... is that Oregon State right there? I think it's Oregon State. Yes, James Bouknight's playing tonight. Russell, welcome to the stream. Pelicans smoking the Cavs tonight. Wow, 69-48. (26-15) and only 6 points in the paint by North Carolina. Florida State came to play a lot, loading up the box inside. So James Bouknight, indeed he is playing tonight. He's already hit a 3 against Creighton. And Creighton is 0 for 4 from 3 against UConn's elite perimeter defense. Second free throw, North Carolina missed both of them. Rebound Florida State, 5:45 left to go. The Seminoles drive down inside. Raquan Gray moves it back to the top to Barnes. Jacks up a 3 straightaway, hit the front rim, no good. Rebound back to North Carolina. Tar Heels going to take a pass half court. Davis bursts the speed. Dribbles to the left elbow. Puts up the jumper. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound back over to FSU by Raquan Gray with a defensive board. He puts into the hands of Calhoun. Passes right corner perimeter. Over to Barnes. Barnes has it now. He turns the corner. Pass over the top and to nobody out of bounds. Miscue there. Turnover. David grew up with UNC, a powerhouse here. 57. He is. Welcome to the stream here, David. Appreciate it, Bud, for dropping them by, being a part here on the stream tonight. Yeah, we got people of all ages on this stream. Yeah, I don't think UConn can handle them either, in my opinion. I think that's going to be a good game, but I think when it matters, I like Oklahoma State in that game with the threes. At times, UConn's offense has been on the grinds, but I'm going to take the better player, and that's going to be Cunningham in that game. Even though Bouknight has shined this season, dropped 40 against Creighton back in December, I do like Cunningham, the closer in that game. UNC floats up a shot, missed it, ball tipped around, they get the offensive rebound underneath. Tar Heels still have it, only 15 on the mark with 5 minutes left to go. 3-point shot in the air, way off the mark, no good. Florida State comes up with a defensive board. FSU now with the ball. Pass over to the right wing to Walker. Kicks it back out right corner. Shot fake Polite. Polite dish out to the left wing. Ball into the hands of Raquan Gray. Jacks up a 3. Hit the front rim, no good. This has been an ugly game. Rebound UNC. Attack the basket. Nobody been doing that. UNC just taking low percentage shots. Right baseline. Open. Florida State will allow them to take it, and they hit it. Good for 2 at the right baseline. Left all alone by Anthony Harris. Cuts it to 9. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back in here. We're going to go on a timeout taken. Leonard Hamilton will take one for FSU. 26-17 with 4:15 left to go first half. Yeah, so my opinion, if Oklahoma State, UConn plays each other in the tournament, I'm going to take Oklahoma State there. Their schedule is more well suited for the Cowboys to have them there. The Big East has teams all the way at the bottom. UConn leading Creighton early, 13-6. Oregon struggling with Oregon State, 26-21. What's good, Edwin? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all's going well, brother. Southern Utah looking like they're going to lose. And they're the Big Sky 1 seed. Montana State leading, 7 seconds left to go, 80-77. March basketball at its finest with these games. And this is March basketball at its finest. Abilene Christian, watch out for them. They were in a tight game against Texas Tech back in December. Abilene Christian leading Lamar 15-5 in the first half. So if you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams. If you haven't already done so, feel free to join the Behind Eric Basketball Bracket Challenge group. It's out here to the public. Everybody's welcome to join it. Just post the link out in the chat if anyone's interested in doing so. Just when you do sign up, the only thing I do ask is sign up by your channel name in case you come back for future live streams so I do know who signed up. Yeah, the main problem all this year for UNC has been the consistency. Like, being a consistent team, that's been a problem. Like, they'll come off a big game, and then they'll have a dud. Florida State matches up really well. Yep, one player does not make a basketball team. Russell doesn't understand why people can point at anyone and say greatest of anything. And that's why you would think with Oklahoma State, if you didn't know Oklahoma State and how they play this season, you'd be like, oh, Cade Cunningham, he's carrying this team. Well, also, it's other players stepping up. Rondell Walker, Avery Anderson had a big game today. Caleb Boone is getting better and better every single game in the interior for Caleb Boone. He's got a couple double-doubles this year for the Cowboys. And then they got the bench pieces as well. Alexander Moncrief, Keelan Boone, and they're fighting every single game. Every single game. Hey, no problem, Bradley. No problem, man. Hey, hope everything's going well. If you need anything, Butter, you got me Bud, you got me on Discord. Feel free to message me if there's anything. Keep on positive, brother. Keep your head up, and hopefully things will be better in the future. I hear you, man. I agree, Lost Pupper. Today it got real with Oklahoma State. I've been on the train for quite a while. I was thinking we're putting them though, like Elite 8, Sweet 16. Now I'm really getting them Final Four. I am. I love what they did tonight. Florida State inside. That is good for 2 up and in off the backboard. They lead it by 11. 3:45 left to go before half. UNC bounce pass underneath. Reverse-handed layup, and that's out of bounds. Off the top of the backboard by Leaky Black, and they're not getting the shot selections that they had wanted. Florida State making it difficult in the interior. How Notre Dame won that game, ripping the Seminoles to shreds from the perimeter. And UNC has yet to catch fire from 3. 3.5 left to go. Florida State has the ball. Watch for Florida State to dribble down the lane, then kick back out to the left corner. That's how Marquette got UNC. Florida State has it, top of the key. Walker dribbles straight down the lane here, drives with a layup. This time lays it up and in with the right hand. This game getting ugly, and a foul from behind, too. He's going to go to the line, shoot 1. Late foul call. The foul picked up by Leaky Black. Leaky Black's got to get out of this game here for UNC. He is costing his team the game right now. A bad layup underneath, a foul. Defending Walker off the drive to the bucket. And Florida State by 13 looking to add to it. One shot coming up at the line. It's 22 points in the paint by Florida State. That is unheard of. Going up against a front court led UNC type of team. UNC comes up with a missed free throw. That shot no good off the top of the glass. They do get the offensive rebounds. They put it up, and that is good for 2. So Leaky Black does something as he finishes off the offensive put back underneath. 30-19. Florida State turns it over. Oh, this has been a problem for FSU. Turnovers. Double team. Moves it back to the left wing. North Carolina kicks it out left corner. They still got a chance here at the top of the key. UNC came back in the last game. They were down by a bunch 2 weeks ago. UNC moves it out to Kessler. Kessler dribbles now at the right baseline. Kessler kicks it back outside. Deep three in the air. Air ball. Out of bounds. Shot clock was winding down by UNC, and Caleb Love jacks up one, and it's an air ball. Too short. Yep, that's what David loves about March, and Oklahoma State surprised them big time. And oh man, it's going to be such a fun time in the tournament. The upsets. Everything that goes down. Oklahoma State peaking at the right time. 2.5 left to go. Caleb Love really struggling. 2 points, 0 for 4 from the floor for Love, and he's got 3 turnovers. FSU has it up by 11. Florida State at the left wing perimeter. The winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech tomorrow. Top of the key now for FSU. 2:20 left to go on the clock. As they have it, dribbles towards their left by Scotty Barnes. Kicks it back outside to Jack. Bounce pass over to the right elbow. Copes Arisa backs his way, turnaround. Off the back iron, missed it. Rebound over to Kessler. UNC will have the ball back. 2 minutes left to play before halftime. They kick it out right corner. Walton out to the right wing. Shot fake, open jumper, and Love missed another one. Offensive rebound. Kessler puts it up, gets fouled, and he's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, I'm really worried about Villanova too. In my opinion, Lost Pupper, I think they're a first round. They get knocked out, unless they play Colgate. Colgate might be a 13. I'm really not digging Colgate. They're like top 15 in the net. They've only played 6 opponents so far. What team I'm digging to knock them out is a Winthrop or a UC Santa Barbara. If I'm Villanova and I see UC Santa Barbara in the bracket, I am shaking. UC Santa Barbara's got 2 top 100 recruits at one time that both played at the Power Conference level and transferred over to UCSB. Both of the free throws go down by UNC. 9-point game. 30-21 to score. 1:55 left to go before halftime. Florida State going to take a pass half court. Ball into the hands here of Raquan Gray. Moves it out to the right wing. Nathaniel Jack passes over left wing to Polite. Polite has it. At the top of the free throw circle, spin move. Polite tries to pass it inside, and turnover by Florida State. They haven't looked too smooth with the ball either. That's turnover number 10. Just North Carolina can't hit any shots. Yeah, the struggle of this team is going to be the turnovers in the tournament. That's too bad, because I had Florida State up to a Final Four team at one point, and turnovers really costing their team past couple weeks. Yes, I think Michigan State's going to make the tournament. I think they're either going to be an 11 seed or a 12 playing seed. Yeah, Colgate's a toothpaste brand as well. Sixers looking good over Washington in the early third. In the NBA, 72-55. 1:24 left to go. North Carolina. Pass it out to the left corner. They turn it over. So back-to-back turnovers. It's going to lead to Florida State. Will get the inbound. This has been a rough game. This looks like a game that's been played in November right now. This is no game. It looks like that's March basketball. Florida State at the left wing. This has been a sloppy basketball game. Scotty Barnes dribbles top of the key. Moves out to the top here once again. Ball into the hands of Osborne. Osborne puts it out to Raquan Gray at the left baseline. Jumper takes over. Brooks drills it for 2. Do I think that Georgetown will make the tournament? No, if they face UConn tomorrow. Yes, if they face Creighton. I like the matchup against Creighton. I do not like the matchup against UConn. Georgetown is physical. Creighton is a 3-point heavy shooting team. They're not that great of a team in the interior for Creighton. Right baseline. UNC has it. Moves it back out to the right wing over to Brooks. LaMarcus Aldridge, welcome on the stream here. As do I think Illinois could win it all? Ayo Dosunmu, he is like Superman out there. That's a jumper good. From the perimeter goes down by Caleb Love. 32-24. 20 seconds left to go. Out to the left wing perimeter here for FSU. Scotty Barnes now with the ball. Florida State struggling from 3 as well. They're also 40% from 3 in the season, though 2 for 7 in this game. FSU has it here at the top. Barnes dribbles. Shot fake. Looking to pass it back out to the right wing. Step back 3 in the air. Tough one as the horn winds down and they drill it. Shot goes down for 3 at the horn right there by FSU. They're up by 11 at halftime. Drilling it by Malik Osborne with a step back triple. We go to halftime. This game all Florida State, and it's been a sloppy one too. If they hadn't turned over the basketball, they'd be up 40. They'd be putting a 45+ spot on the board in the first half. It looks like the feet tonight have just been off the mark for North Carolina. Tired out here on the court. So we go into half. Florida State well rested. Did not for Florida State. They are really well rested in this game. And they lead it by 11. Yeah, they were supposed to take on Duke yesterday, so really well rested. Yeah, that's not the actual one. That's just a random account. Let's see, halftime stat on the night tonight. Let's see what we got here. I would say Florida State's defense, especially their interior for Florida State. Florida State's interior defense holding North Carolina 7 for 23 from 2-point range tonight. The bread and butter for North Carolina comes in the front court. Whether it's Garrison Brooks or Walker Kessler or Day'Ron Sharp, it comes in the front court with the bigs on this team, or Amado Baycott. It's the bigs on this team that is primarily led by. And Florida State is doing a great job loading the box, shutting that down tonight. 8 for 30 from the floor, 27% shooting for North Carolina, as they just cannot hit shots. Florida State is playing incredible defense. Florida State missed yesterday's game because Duke dropped out. So Florida State was supposed to take on Duke yesterday. It's too bad for Louisville, because they would have played that game against Louisville if Louisville had beat Duke the night before. But Duke had the momentum. They had a 2-game winning streak rolling into that matchup, and then the morning of, Duke pulls out of the ACC tournament, and their season's over. Quick scoreboard update. UConn leading Creighton 19-13. Oregon, come on. Trailing. Oregon State leading Oregon 38-28. So talk about potential bid stealers. Oregon State could be one. Imagine a tournament with Oregon State and Georgetown. Oh my, it could very well happen. The Pac-12 and the Big East are just crushing themselves right now. Oregon State. Oregon's a second half team now. Yeah, the turnover's been a major issue tonight. In Florida State, too, the turnovers have been an issue. Florida State's turned it over 10 times, and yet they have an 11-point lead. Another bracket buster here could be Nevada, too. Nevada playing in the Mountain West semis against San Diego State. As Wisconsin and Iowa is tipped off, that game tied up at 7. UC Santa Barbara needs to win the Big West tournament title to get in. They could potentially be matched up with Villanova in the first round for UCSB with a record of 20-4. They lead it now over UC Davis 20-14. Yeah, I agree for sure, Dewar. This team for Florida State, they are deep. They play I think like 10 players, averaging over 4 points per game. Yeah, they're in trouble. I don't think they're gonna draw St. Bonaventure though, because Villanova is gonna be a 3 seed most likely, or a 4. St. Bonaventure is gonna be like a 10, most likely. So they're not gonna draw the Bonnies. Whoever the 7 seeds are gonna be in trouble if they draw the Bonnies. Bonnies can play some defense. They're a great defensive team. I think LSU. LSU might have them in the first round. I would be scared if I'm LSU, because LSU's offense, the Bonnies can just shut that down. So if I'm a bubble team currently, like a Michigan State, Louisville, a UCLA, a Drake, Colorado State, Utah State, Syracuse right now, I am shaking. If you're one of those fans from a bubble team, you got to be shaking right now, because Georgetown is playing tomorrow night. Oregon State leading Oregon, which I thought Oregon would win the Pac-12 conference. They're a second half team for Oregon though, so they're gonna have to save their season like USC saved yesterday. USC beat Utah yesterday in overtime. Does Kansas have to pull out of the NCAA tournament? I think so them and Virginia, it's more for Virginia, I feel like. Kansas is going to have McCormack and Enaruna back, so they have 2 players. They need to have 5 to play in the tournament. So, to meet roster standards, all you need is 5 players to play in the tournament. Though, I think Kansas should be fine most likely. They had said the protocols that they were like taking for Kansas, like social distancing, that they were using for meals and on the bus. UConn up against Creighton, 19-17. Creighton with a slow start, but back into it. Oregon State, unbelievable. Oregon State leading Oregon. The action cannot get any crazier. Iowa leading Wisconsin 9-7. Let's see here. Pac-12 for the Pac-12 championship. Do you mean Oregon State? Ooh, that's a good game there. Ole Miss against LSU. Just 1 for Kansas tested positive. I don't know how many tested positive for Virginia. I think Virginia's more in trouble because Virginia was drawing like a Winthrop. For a lot of the brackets, I saw Winthrop versus Virginia, which I would take Winthrop in that game. Which now Virginia's in a lot of trouble. Virginia might not even play because I think they're more in trouble than Kansas, because Kansas has players returning back. Where Virginia, this all started today, whereas we knew about Kansas last week. So right now on the timeout, appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here tonight on the stream. Let's see here. I don't think he transferred. Yeah, it doesn't say any school that he transferred to yet. I heard that Illinois is interested in Damari Burnett. So Illinois is building something special there. So maybe they might get him. Yeah, I think Illinois is one of his top ones. I see a couple of these schools, Illinois, Oregon, USC on his list. Alabama, too. I would project Illinois, especially with the Fighting Illini have done this year, that it would make for an appetizing program for Burnett to go over to. What makes Oklahoma State dangerous, besides Cade Cunningham, is that the rest of the players have really stepped up. They've got interior grinders inside. They're always attacking. Like, they are on attack mode constantly. Avery Anderson has really stepped up lately. Rondo Walker, too. Players off the bench, too, with Alexander Moncrief. And then also, Caleb Boone has looked really good. And also, Isaac Likely is a terrific rebounding guard. And they are just playing with a ton of chemistry out there. And their defense, too, deflecting shots for Oklahoma State, putting together stops. And then closing it out with Cunningham as a closer. They know how to close out games. That's a huge thing. Yep, that's what David puts out here. You need to have a closer with a strong bench, and that is Cunningham to go to. Yeah, Oklahoma State's won. They've won their last 5 games before that Baylor matchup tonight. They won the last 5 games by 5 points or less for Oklahoma State. They just, whenever the time runs down in the game, they get on a run and they close it out. And Cade Cunningham's been a part of the last minute or so. Snagging rebounds, the one who's getting fouled, going to the line, drilling free throws when it matters the most. The big thing, why he's number 1, is because of his leadership and because of his poise. He is so poised. Like no spotlight is too big for Cade Cunningham. He just makes everything look so easy. So we are at halftime currently. UConn leading Creighton 21-19. Iowa up against Wisconsin 16-11. LSU Ole Miss underway 5-4 LSU. UC Santa Barbara, a team to monitor, looking good, looking to go 21-4 in a Big West Championship. Here they go as they're on a run against UC Davis, leading 29-16. And this is not your ordinary team here for UCSB. This is a team with 2 top 100 recruits at one point in their college basketball career, heading in from high school. Yeah, okay, so Arizona, yep, 1997, with Arizona, the last team to win the championship from the Pac-12. Ja'Cory McLaughlin, top 100 recruit back in 2016. Miles Norris, top 100 recruit back in 2018. Both of them played college basketball at power conference schools before transferring over to UC Santa Barbara. And this is a team to monitor. All they have to do is get the automatic qualifier in their next game tomorrow, and they win their conference in the Big West. That's the conference that UC Irvine came from. Defeated Kansas State in the first round. And they do it through their defense. Top 30 defense in all college basketball. Top 15 in assists per game. Top 25 in 2-point shooting. So obviously a team to monitor, especially if they drop a Villanova in the first round for like a 13-4 or a 14-3. However, they're going to put Villanova out on the seeding. So Miles Norris played at Oregon back in 18 and 19, and Ja'Cory McLaughlin, he's the key player to the team, the star point for UCSB. He played for Oregon State back in 2016 through 2018 for Oregon State, a 30-game starter for the Beavers, where he was in his freshman year. He scored over 10 points per game for Oregon State, shooting 40% from 3 this year. So that's, of course, the key name to watch out. And they're all over UC Davis, up by 14, 33-19. Who's peaking in March here? Oklahoma State, Illinois. Illinois definitely peaking up in March too. Alabama going to be a team to monitor. Who's going to be Cinderella team this year? Good question. For mid-majors here to watch out for, Winthrop is like an unknown. They haven't played anybody good. That's the only thing there for Winthrop. 23-1 Winthrop. Loyola Chicago could potentially do it again. They're underseeded. They got the best defense in all college hoops. So their defense can give opponents fits. We're going to get ready for the second half, guys. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here on the stream. If you guys are new first-timer, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe for great basketball action here in the second half. Florida State 35-24, and wasn't their best first half as they turned it over 10 times, but still managed to be up by 11. Big key, stopping North Carolina. They are 7 for 23 with their 2-point shots, 1 for 7 from the perimeter. This has yet to hit the threes tonight. Just, it's One of those things where Florida State got the rest. North Carolina did not get the rest and played last night. Less than 24 hours ago. And they were in a closer game. They were in a back and forth type of game for a long time against Virginia Tech before pulling it off. Yep, Loyola Chicago in 2018 to the Final Four. Yeah, if anybody would like to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge group, feel free to do so. Just post the link out in the chat if anybody's interested. It's open to everyone, out to the public there. Just post the link out there. The only thing I do ask is when you do sign up, make sure to sign up through sign up by your channel name when you do sign up for it, so I can identify if you do come back to the stream who it is who signed up for it. Mr. Conjo, welcome back in. Akron and Buffalo, oh boy, the MAC. Earlier today, Ohio going to the MAC Conference Tournament Final, and Akron and Buffalo going into overtime. Yeah, Oregon State leading Oregon by 10 at halftime. Where's Dana Altman in March? Where is he? Better get things going in the second half. No excuse you lose that game if you're Oregon. No excuse against Oregon State. What is that? I predicted Oregon State, by the way, second to last in the conference. My conference predictions. Surpassing expectations a big way this year. Head coach Wayne Tinkle, he had his son graduate from the program, and I thought that this would be a telling year, could possibly be his last, and Wayne Tinkle has saved himself this year. Yeah, David needs Oregon to win. I think a lot of people need Oregon to win that. Yeah, Oregon's a good second half team. So I think they'll be able to still take it, though. Great second half team for them. Iowa looking good up against Wisconsin 18-11. Ole Miss looking for a bracket buster. If they beat Purdue, it would help. Ole Miss's defense going up against LSU's offense. Ole Miss leading LSU 8-5. Nevada, San Diego State. That game will tip off in a couple minutes. Huge matchup there, especially if Nevada wants to steal a spot in the bracket. Potential bid stealers still alive. Oregon State, Nevada, Georgetown. Ole Miss. Ole Miss too. They can steal a bid from the SEC. Both of those teams, by the way, Akron and Buffalo, are both 15-7. As we're going to start off in the second half in just a moment. That was a long half. Oh, sorry to hear that, David. Already lost with Baylor today. Mr. Ganja might take Oregon now. Yeah, they're a second half team. I don't think they're going to go down in that one. Not against their in-state rival. I don't think they're gonna lose another one to their in-state rival. I'd be shocked tonight if Oregon loses that. So we're gonna get back to action in just a moment. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, being a part here tonight. Florida State by 11. Welcoming Ian out here. Hope all is going well, man. So second half has begun. It's going to be Florida State basketball going right to left first on the court. FSU has it. Raekwon Evans moves over to the right wing. Passes underneath here to Kopsa-Risa. Puts it up, and that's good for two. Sneaks his way behind the defense, though. He stepped out of bounds. They're not going to call it good for two. He stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he had a foot underneath at the baseline out of bounds. So Kopsa-Risa tried to sneak his way right there, but couldn't. Yeah, he had... Ooh. Oh, he hooked him. Yeah, he hooked him, actually. That's an offensive foul. So he was clean underneath the hoop, actually. He just hooked a UNC defender, got called for the offensive foul. North Carolina has it back. UNC now with the ball top of the key. Moves out right wing Walton. Pass over the top here, entry pass. Over to Baycott. Banks it and the foul. Good look there by UNC. Gonna go to the line, shoot one. Ian's playing some NHL 19 on the Xbox, looks like. Yes, I agree. Luka Garza, Player of the Year for the Big Ten. Not only the Big Ten National Player of the Year. Though Cade Cunningham, he is making himself a case. 19.5 left to go. Free throw is good. Oh boy, UConn down by 3. 35-27, 19.5 left to go. MJ Walker at the right elbow. He will back his way. Walker flings it out to nobody. Turnover. Florida State with turnover number 12. UNC will get the inbound here in their backcourt. They will take it past half court. Number 2, Caleb Love, dribbles at the left wing. Hands it off around the perimeter. Over to Leaky Black. Black at the top of the key. Dribbles straight away, drives to the basket, missed the layup, no good. Ball's in the ground, and the rebound goes back over to FSU by Polite. Florida State slows it down. They're going to pass it past half court. Florida State dribbles straight away. Raekwon Evans drives down the lane, and he gets fouled. Going to send the Seminoles to the line shooting 2. Yep, that is right. Dasumu too. I have to put Io up there as well. So that is correct there, David. First one, no good, rattled out. Yeah, so those are the 3 right now that have set themselves apart from the pack. Luka Garza, Dasumu, and Cade Cunningham. Florida State missed the first free throw. Second one coming up at the line. And FSU drills it. Good by Raekwon Evans. Up by 9. 18:50 left to go. UNC with it. At the left wing perimeter. Going to hand it off to Love. Love dribbles top of the key. Moves over left elbow Baycott. Baycott left baseline pro hop, puts it up, and that's good for 2 and up and in off the glass. Going inside, using the interior to their advantage. Getting good looks underneath, and that's been the difference here in the second half for UNC. 18.5 left to go. Florida State with the basketball. Seminoles have it. Right wing perimeter, Raekwon Gray. Moves over left wing to Evans. Evans dribbles straight away, drives down the lane, passes back out to the top, shot fake Walker. Gives it back over right wing perimeter. That is now at the left wing with MJ Walker. He will attack the bucket, drives inside, missed the layup. The putback, good for 2 with a size. Bossa Kopsa-Arisa up and in off the backboard. 38-29 with 18 minutes remaining. UNC bounce pass, get in position, spin move, turn around. Baycott missed it, tipped up in the air. Fight for the rebound around the perimeter. North Carolina going to get a back offensive board. They all dribble inside, attack. Shot is blocked by Kopsa-Arisa. Here goes FSU as they are on the fast break on the 3-on-2. Moves it out right corner. Shot fake. Oh, they get a nice look. Underneath, drives, missed the open layup by Walker. Able to tip it back to the perimeter though. Calhoun puts it back outside. They're going to set up the offense. Raekwon Gray now with the ball. 17:30 left to go. Bills fan Neil, welcome on the stream. Raekwon Gray attacks. Stop and pop jumper, missed it. Off the back iron. Rebound goes right back over to UNC in a foul call. Pick up on the court. Florida State picks up the personal foul. Clock will stop with 17:21 left to go. Injured player for the Seminoles. Number 2, Anthony Polite. He is he just headed towards the bench here. Looking like he's stretching out his right ankle. Inbound coming up for UNC. UNC takes the best half court, attacks the lane inside. That's the layup. Good for 2 by Caleb Love. Now UNC is showing some fight in them. 17 minutes left to go. Florida State now with the ball. Top of the key, Raekwon Gray. Moves it outside of Walker. FJ Walker at the left wing. Puts the ball into the hands of Barnes. Scotty Barnes has it top of the key. Under 17 left to go. Barnes attacks, drives down the lane, and that's the explosiveness. Scotty Barnes with a throwdown, two-handed slam. Goes down FSU by 9. He's got 7 points tonight. 16.5 left to go. UNC has it. Around the perimeter, top of the key, Brooks puts the ball into the hands of Love. Caleb Love dribbles to the right wing. Back outside. They'll take the three straight away. Missed off the back iron by Leaky Black. Not his type of shot there. They're going to go get the offensive rebound. Black floats it up. That's more like it. That's good for 2 underneath the bucket. 7-point game now. 16-10 remaining. FSU now with the ball. Gray at the left wing. Hands it off to Calhoun. Calhoun pass over to Copes-Arisa. Missed it. He's got the size advantage. All he has to do, put the ball into the bucket, and he couldn't right there. He had a good look. UNC floats one up right baseline. No good. The tip back, too high off the backboard. Rebound Florida State. Pass up the court. Intercepted. North Carolina has it. UNC moves it back out to Love. Wide open three at the right wing. Takes it. And he drills it. Now this is a game. 40-36. North Carolina coming back. Points off of turnovers. Florida State's going to handle the ball much better than this. 15.5 left to go. FSU is going to dribble and take a timeout past half court. Oof. Joel Embiid looks like he just hyperextended his knee. Ouch. 40-36, 15.5 left to go as we take a timeout. This now a ball game. North Carolina coming alive. Florida State just way too many turnovers lately. So we're in the second half. They just don't take care of the basketball. That's the problem. This team's so athletic. They got a lot of the package there for FSU. They just so many turnovers. 30-26, Creighton up at halftime leading UConn. Wisconsin leading Iowa 23-22 in the first half. Oregon State leading by 13. Ouch. Oregon in trouble. 49-36 with 15:45 left to go. Mr. Gaja hoping for that comeback. LSU up against Ole Miss 16-11. Nevada leading San Diego State 6-3. So right now on the timeout, appreciate you guys for stopping them by, being a part here tonight. If you're new on the stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified. Future live streams here. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, college games, NBA games on Behind the Arc Basketball. So Florida State doing exactly what they did 2 weeks ago, blowing a lead, double-digit lead. In miscues. It's been the problem, it's been the turnovers. There we go. Jimmy Buckets moving up in the ranks, looks like, with his personal life. Big three by North Carolina. That was only their second three of the game. Abilene Christian, a team to monitor out in the Southland. They can play defense. They played tough against Texas Tech back in December. Abilene Christian crushing Lamar 52-29 at halftime. Yeah, things are going to go Syracuse's way to stay in the bubble. They're looking for Syracuse looking for Nevada to win tonight, but to lose tomorrow. That's what they're looking for. Or actually, 1 second here. Nevada taking on. Oh no, either way, yeah. San Diego State's in, so they'd be looking for Nevada to lose tonight. So Nevada to lose tonight, and then one of those teams gonna eliminate themselves either way tonight. Utah State or Colorado State. What's up with Kentucky this year? Just a young team they brought in for Kentucky. And I feel like the off-season being a shorter off-season just really didn't help for Kentucky or so. I think they're going to be much better next year for the team. Yeah, just they didn't play with any chemistry at all this season. And they didn't have a single sharpshooter on their team that could really help out the team drill it down for Kentucky. 15-15 left to go. Back to action. Left corner 3. A miss off the mark by FSU, and UNC gets the rebound. Though they turn it over. Florida State with a steal and a jam. Sardar Calhoun in the backcourt. Those are going to crush you if you're North Carolina. North Carolina passes here, left baseline, drives inside. That's contact, a foul, an offensive foul. Florida State takes the charge. Caleb Love turns it over. And it's going to go back to Florida State with 14:58 left to go. And another timeout taken on the floor. Media timeout this time. So Florida State, after the timeout, they respond right back. Yep, DePaul, that crushed DePaul. They give it up for DePaul though, beating Providence. They won against Marquette earlier in the year. They hung in there against Creighton. Yeah, offensive foul last play. So offensive foul picked up by UNC by Caleb Love. Florida State will have the ball back with 14:58 left to go. Yeah, give it up for DePaul though, because those poor players in that team. They were the last power conference team to play an actual game. Yeah, Georgetown keeps on winning. The Big East, the Pac-12. These teams wrecking themselves. If you're a bubble team, if you're Drake, if you're Syracuse, if you're Michigan State or Louisville, you're shaking right now. You're praying that Georgetown does not win tomorrow. You're praying that Nevada doesn't knock off San Diego State tonight. You're praying that Ole Miss does not win tonight. You're praying that Oregon State does not pull off the upset against Oregon in the second half here. We'll update you guys with that. Oregon getting destroyed. Oh, jeez. 53-36, Oregon State. Looking to give it to Oregon. Holy smokes. Talk about one poor game. Ethan Thompson, 15 points. Yeah, Oregon's had some trouble guarding backcourt players. Yes, I agree there, Mr. Ganja. Take Georgetown in that game if Creighton advances. I like that matchup. As Vaughn is back. Yeah, Chris Duarte having an off night. LJ Figueroa having an off night. Oregon's out of all sorts of sync. They're minus 12 in the glass. 15% from 3. They're having a way off game. They're getting destroyed. 55-36. Oregon State gonna advance to the Pac-12 title. Unless Oregon does something just completely turns it around. Wow. Oregon State might get a bid in the tournament. You know it's been an odd year when the Beavers make their way into the big dance. We'll keep on updating you guys throughout that game throughout tonight. 55-36, Beavers by 19. Yes, Alvarado is a great player for Georgia Tech. We're back to action, 42-36. Florida State gets the inbound. So they will take it past half court. What's good? Wide awake. Welcome to the stream here, man. Floater, mid-range. Rolled around the rim and out. A rebound, North Carolina. Only trailing by 6. They were down by double digits at half. UNC right corner perimeter. Less than 15 minutes remain. They have it top of the key. Back out Leaky Black. Moves over to Walton. Passes out on top here to Davis. Davis dribbles left wing perimeter. Passes now over to Walton. Takes the 3 and takes this one to a 3-point game. Oh boy. The triples falling in the second half for North Carolina. Florida State going to take it past half court. Malik Osborne dribbles towards his right. Hands it off to Sardar Calhoun. Calhoun now at the right wing perimeter. Calhoun dribbles. Still dribbling with the ball. A lot of dribbling. Passes out to the top here. Ball into the hands of Gray. Moves back outside. Left wing. Osborne. Osborne dribbles to the left wing. Still now with the ball. Passes out on top. The entry pass inside. Gets possession. Puts it up and that's a foul. Going to send Tenor Gom at the free throw line for the freshman from Senegal shooting 2. Oh boy, Buffalo pulling off the upset. The MAC having upsets. Buffalo beating Akron 81-74 in overtime. Wow, Pelicans lead by over 40 against the Cavs. Yeah, this March 12th much better than last March 12th. This is Florida State's third personal foul. UNC with 3 personal fouls as well. 13:56 left to go. First one good by the Seminoles. Tenor Gom from Senegal, second free throw for the 7-footer. They got size in this team. 2 7-footers with Kopsa-Risa and Gom. Second free throw, got it. 44-39. 13:56 left to go, and now Tenor's going to check out of the game. UNC gets the inbound in their backcourt. It's going to be Armando Bacot as he dribbles past half court with it. Bacot puts the ball into the hands of Davis now. At the right corner perimeter. Anthony Harris has it here at the right wing. Harris dribbles, passes out left corner. Ooh, they were close to turning that over. Gets it back. They put up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul. Garrison Brooks going to head to the line, shoot 2. That was nice by UNC right there to save that pass so it wouldn't be a turnover. That was so close. Right at the corner. I thought that was going out of bounds. Nice save by Davis. Yeah, both of those teams have the same record. So that's not even like an upset or so. And also Toledo lost earlier today against Ohio. First free throw. That one, no good. UNC missed it. Second shot by Brooks. UNC is just 8 for 16 at the free throw line. Second one is good. 44-40. Winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech tomorrow night. 13.5 left to go. Wilkes has the ball in the backcourt. UNC applying pressure. He's double teamed. He's got to get a pass. Wyatt Wilkes. Oh, still on the ground. Got to get a pass. There's 10 seconds coming up. Ooh, they're close. They get a pass half court. Here they go with numbers. Barnes passes underneath. Throws it down. Kopsa-Risa with a right-handed flush. Oh, that was close to a 10-second violation by FSU. Kopsa-Risa, 11 points, 8 rebounds tonight for the Seminoles. UNC has it. 13 minutes remain as we approach the mark. At the right wing, Davis. Davis looking to pass it. Bounce pass over to Brooks. Brooks to the right wing perimeter with the ball as he's guarded by Calhoun. Backs his way in there to the right elbow. Now inside. Brooks will get fouled. Reach in by FSU. That's going to be their 5th personal foul. Clock will stop with 12:58. Oh, they were so lucky in the last possession, Florida State. They've turned it over a bunch. 13 turnovers tonight for FSU. 10 of those in the first half. Man. Inbound coming up for UNC underneath. Yeah, Vaughn didn't know what to do with his life a year ago. I hear you, man. Same with me, bud. It was a tough couple months for me. Really struggling. I was really struggling with life for those months. Inbound North Carolina leaves Walton open in the corner. Guess what? He drills it. Right corner triple. You cannot leave a 43% three-point shooter open in the corner. He's perfect 2 for 2 from 3. 12:45 left to go. Florida State moves it back over to the right wing. Favorite college basketball player to watch there? I'd go James Bouknight is my favorite out of UConn. 3-point shot by FSU, though a foul before. I like Desumu and also Cade Cunningham as well. And Jalen Suggs, too. Also, Chris Duarte is an underrated low-key player for Oregon. Though their team's getting crushed. Oregon getting crushed at the moment against Oregon State. 55-41. They are coming back, though. They were down by 19, now down by 14. 46-43 the score. 12.5 left to go. North Carolina just got the steal on the inbound. It's turnover number 15 by the Seminoles. 3-point shot, missed it. Offensive rebound, good though by UNC. Takes it back to the top of the key, and Walton is hot. Oh, we're tied up at 46. He drills the triple. Kerwin Walton comes off the bench. Perfect 3 for 3 from 3. 9 points for him. Approaching 12 minutes left to go. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Left wing Calhoun. Now the basketball. Turns the corner, drives inside. Calhoun with the right hand, no good. Blocked from behind. North Carolina has it back. Here goes the Tar Heels pushing tempo on a 4-on-3. Moves it back out to the right wing. Davis going to set it up though. Davis top of the key. They were down by double digits at halftime. UNC at the left wing. Top of the key, they dribble now. Moves it out to the right wing perimeter. Harris dishes inside the post, puts it up, and that's good for two. Layup counts up and in by Baycott. The more physical team in the second half by far, North Carolina. 11:32 left to go in a timeout taken by Leonard Hamilton. Florida State choke again. They're doing it again. 8-zip run by UNC the last 149. And you got enough players in this team to rotate now. You got to put in more. You got to rotate these players in. Everybody's basically equal in this team here. They got incredible depth for Florida State, and now they're dragging out. They're down by 2. Iowa trailing against Wisconsin. Oh boy, 32-26. Quick scoreboard update. Oregon State leading Oregon 55-51. Looking for a bid stealer. Creighton up at the half over UConn. 30-26. LSU Ole Miss tight one. 22-21. UC Santa Barbara looking good over UC Davis. 39-21. San Diego State no problem early on with Nevada. 17-8 SDSU. March Madness energy. And UNC is bringing it right now. American quarters. Memphis up against UCF 3-2. This is what March is all about here, everybody. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part tonight on this stream. The pressure really getting Florida State all in a jumble. This is North Carolina's half. UNC 24-11 in the second half. Looking good so far. What a game. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here. This game is, oh man, it's almost as good as the first one. Hey, that's awesome. David bringing some friends with him. Appreciate it, man. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Also, if anybody would like to become here or be a part of the Behind Your Basketball Bracket Challenge group, join the group. I just posted a link out in the chat. You guys are welcome to. Just make sure to sign up with your channel name if you do sign up for it. Just so I know who you are when you do sign up for it. But it's out to the public. Anybody's welcome to do so. W.R. Murphy, welcome back in here. Kerwin, Walton, and D with the threes. They get a sharpshooter, and he's drilling down triples. Left and right here on the court by Walton. As he's hit 3 3-point shots tonight with 9 points. Baby Illinois, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, Prairie View A&M, I think they're the top team out of the SWAC. And they're up against Grambling by 6, it looks like. If Florida State loses this game, it's because of the turnovers. 14 of those turnovers tonight. 10 of those in the first half. 8-zip run by UNC in the last minute 24. Amy, welcome to the stream here. We got a dono. Woo, March Madness, my man D-Wade with a dono. Appreciate it, brother. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here from my man D-Wade. What a game. Baby Illinois, you're going to get that merch so you can really appreciate it. Kara, welcome to the stream. What a game. 48-46, we're back into action. Florida State on a scoring drought of over 2 minutes. Largest lead was FSU by 13 at one point in the first half. Florida State has it. Scotty Barnes left baseline. Moves it back out left wing perimeter. 11:15 left to go on the clock. It's going to go ball into the hands here. Gray attacks the lane, missed the layup, no good. Hanging on the rim was Malik Osborne for too long. They got numbers. North Carolina now with a 3-on-2. Pass up ahead of the pack. Puts it up and in. Count the bucket in the foul. Dayron Sharp going to the line. Shooting one. North Carolina on a tear here. 11:04 left to go. On a 11-0 run. Just like yesterday, coming out on fire in the second half against Virginia Tech. They're doing it all over again tonight. One free throw as well at the line by Sharp. They want it more. You can tell UNC wants it more. This team is the more physical team coming out. That free throw is good. Florida State's had, should be 51-46. ESPN has 47. We got 11 minutes left to go. It should be 46. Top of the key, Barnes. Moves over right wing perimeter. Back out to Walker. MJ Walker has it for FSU. FSU passes over to Raekwon Gray. 10 on the shot clock, 10:45 left to go. Gray moves out right corner, shot fake, Polite. He's double team. Moves it back around the perimeter. 3 in the air. Off the back iron, no good. And fight for the rebound. They do get the offensive board, so Florida State has it back. Barnes over to Walker. Passes out left wing. Ball into the hands of Polite now. Polite dribbles. Top of the key over to Walker. Walker left baseline dribble. Dump off underneath and Barnes puts it up and in off the glass. Good for 2. Member hype. What's good here on the membership? Dawad, welcome on the membership, man. Appreciate it. Let's get that member hype out here for Dawad Blackseed. A lot on the membership. You're the man, brother. 10 minutes left to go. We got a new member. Membership reaches 12. 51-48. Halfway through the second. Spin move. Got it. Good for 2 by UNC. Dayron Sharp taking advantage in the post. That's their bread and butter. Inside interior, Sharp with 5 in the second half. Here's FSU. They have it at the left wing, Walker. 9:40 left to go, Florida State basketball. Moves out to Raekwon Gray. Gray with 10 on the shot clock. Gray gonna attack down the lane. Puts up the shot too high off the backboard. Rebound UNC by Walton. North Carolina wants it. You can tell right now that UNC wants this game. Walton at the left wing. Pass over to Anthony Harris. Harris now has it. Dribbles top of the key. Hands it off to Davis. Davis bounce pass now left elbow. Backing their way in there. Sharp. Underneath turnarounds. No good. Off the backboard. Too strong. Rebound back to the Seminoles. Seminoles have it. Approaching 9 left to go. Florida State. Shot gets blocked underneath. Goes out of bounds. Clock will stop. Might have been a late foul. Yeah, might have been a late UNC foul as the clock will stop with 9:06. Wow. Pelicans won by 34. Alright, so 53-48, gonna send free throws to the line by Florida State. First one good by Scotty Barnes. So it was, okay, so it was a foul committed underneath. That looked like a potential swat, though. There was arm involved right underneath the hoop. So Scotty Barnes shows the first one. What a game. Man, I thought they covered a great game earlier with Oklahoma State Baylor. Second game here has been almost as good, too. That one's good. 53-50. What a comeback. Down by 13 at one point in the first half by UNC. 9 minutes left to go. North Carolina now with the ball. Sharp. Passes to the top of the key here. Ball into the hands of Leaky Black. Black has it. Moves it out to the right wing. Walton fires a 3. Hit the front rum that time. Missed it. Good contest by Florida State as the Seminoles grab the rebound. FSU pass over to Raekwon Gray. Oh! Gets the defender. Fakes him out. There's a jump in the route to pick that off. Almost was a UNC defender, but Gray's going to get fouled. So Raekwon Gray will go to the line coming up shooting 2 more. It's going to be North Carolina's 6 personal fouls. So next foul by both of these teams is going to be in the bonus. If you're new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate all for dropping them by, being a part here on this Friday night on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover college basketball games, also NBA games as well on the channel. Tomorrow night, 2 streams. Big 12 Championship, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. ACC Championship, the winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Second free throw, Raekwon Gray drills it in a 1-point game. 8:40 left to go. North Carolina has it, ball poked loose, and they turn it over in the backcourt. North Carolina turns it over in the backcourt with 8:40 left to go as UNC went for the... Yeah, UNC tried to hand it off the chest. Right there, just mishandled the pass by RJ Davis and turned it over. That's a miscue by UNC. Big turnover. Florida State has the inbounds. Yep, Vaughn remembers I did throwbacks of video games, did trivia when nothing was going on for sports last year. Float up over the top. Oh! Copsa throws it down with alley-oop. Right-handed flush. Oh boy, what a game we got. 13 points by Balsa Copsa with 8 boards for the 7'1" center. Down by 1, UNC has it. Right baseline. They have the basketball. Moves out to the free throw circle. Leaky Black dribbles towards the right wing. Black takes it inside. Jumper, mid-range. Off the back iron, missed it. Florida State comes up with a rebound by Raekwon Gray. 8 minutes left to go. Florida State with a 1-point lead. Now they take a 1-on-1 dribble. Left baseline. Underneath Florida State. Lost the handle. North Carolina has the steal in the key. 7:50 left to go. And as they're going down the far side of the court here, ball get poked loose. Out of bounds. Personal foul picked by Raekwon Gray in the reach-in too. Man, what a game. Media timeout. 7:48 left to go. What a game. So we take a timeout here. Yeah, laptop's a little bit loud right now. It gets loud from time to time for some reason. It's like the fan underneath. My second game I've streamed today. I'm going to add in Dawad's name out to the membership here since we're on a timeout. What a game, everyone. So currently just in the timeout, we got 7:48 left to go. I'm getting some serious wind over here. I'm actually from Mass, where I am. We got like 60-degree temperatures today. It's supposed to be 30, like 30 degrees into the 20s overnight where we are. So we have built a membership. We got 3 rows of 4 names on it. This is awesome, guys. We've built the membership now to 12. That's awesome. D-Wee would pay $100 for the premium VIP package to hang out over here on the stream. The Behind the Arc Basketball in-person VIP membership. Join on the stream. Special guest for a stream. That'd be pretty cool someday. Oregon's trying to come back. So right now on the timeout in an incredible game, Florida State was up by 1 point in the first half. The Seminoles looking like they were just going to take the game. They were leading as much by 13. As we got a new member out here, first timer tonight, Dawad out to the stream, into the membership. Oregon trying to come back. Oregon State leading by 9 now. They were up as much by 19. 61-52 with 6:22 left to go. UConn Creighton tied up at 35 with 15:40 left remaining second half. Wisconsin leading Iowa at the half, 32-26. LSU leading Ole Miss at the half, 29-27. UC Santa Barbara, the team to monitor out from the Big West, destroying UC Davis, 46-21. San Diego State up by 6 against Nevada, 26-20. Johnny Cash, welcome to the stream here. Arkansas fan, welcome to the stream, bud. What a game we have tonight. North Carolina has never showed any quit with them. They've been the more physical team in the second half. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. We're going to be covering the Big 12 Championship and the ACC Championship Saturday. Or for tomorrow on Saturday. On Sunday, we're going to be covering the SEC Championship, the Big 10 Championship, and then the Selection Sunday live stream. So great weekend right ahead for you guys. It's March, and it's only Friday night. 7:49 left to go, heading back to action. Florida State picked up their 7th personal foul. And it's going to send North Carolina to the free throw line, shooting in the 1-on-1 bonus. It's going to be Leaky Black at the line, 1-on-1 bonus. That was the 7th personal foul picked up by the Seminoles, 6 in the second half by UNC. First free throw is good. Tied up 54. Still a lot of time left to go. 7:49 on the clock. What about Monday? No streams on Monday. I'll be doing my bracket predictions, so I have to sit down and analyze, and I'll be recording a video. I'll probably be dropping out either Monday or Tuesday or so. So it's going to take a lot of time. I'm going to put like a lot of time into that video since it's like a recorded video. Because I remember when I did conference predictions, next game I'll be streaming is tomorrow, Big 12 Championship, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the ACC Championship tomorrow. The winner of this game versus Georgia Tech at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So doubleheader tomorrow. North Carolina missed the free throw. Florida State has the basketball, takes up the court, and UNC will commit a reach and foul. So Garrison Brooks pass half court, commits a reach and foul. Clock will stop with 7:42 left to go. So Florida State now in the bonus. 1-1. First one is good by MJ Walker. Yeah, Baylor got beat by Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State playing on a mission. What's good, Jose? Welcome on here. We got 50 plus people on the stream. If you guys are new first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, college basketball games, NBA games as well. Hit me up in the chat, by the way, who you've got in this one, who you're rooting for, Florida State or UNC, or if you're another sports team of another fan. This channel out here for all sports fans, no matter who you root for, by the way. Also, if anybody's interested, feel free to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge. Just post the link out in the chat. Also, pinned to the chat. It is public out there. All you have to do, go onto ESPN, create an ESPN account if you haven't already done so, and then join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge for the ESPN tournament. And the only thing that I do say when you do sign up for it, make sure to use their channel name when you do sign up for it, so I know who's signing up. Johnny Cash going out for UNC in this game. 7:43 left to go. Seminoles by 1. Gonna have a second free throw coming up. 1 timeout remaining by Florida State. They burned their early timeouts because North Carolina was getting red hot here at the start of the early second. UNC was still 3 timeouts, so they get the timeout advantage in their pocket. Johnny Cash going for Arkansas to win it all for the tournament. That free throw is good by Florida State. 56-54, 7:40 remaining. North Carolina able to get it past half court. UNC dribbles top of the key. It's Leaky Black, puts the ball into the hands of Davis now. RJ Davis at the top as he is guarded by Anthony Polite. Moves towards his left. Davis still with the basketball. 1-on-1 guarded by Polite. Bounce past the right wing perimeter. UNC now with the ball. Moves out right baseline to Baycott. 1-on-1 guarded by Scotty Barnes. Bounce passes right wing off the fadeaway. 3 off the back iron. Missed it. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. Garrison Brooks keeps the possession alive. UNC jacks up a 3 straight away. They missed it. Rebound back to Florida State. FSU with 7 minutes left to go in the basketball. They will take it past half court. Scotty Barnes to the left wing. He puts the ball into the hands of Walker. MJ Walker now at the edge of the ACC logo. 6:50 left to go. As Walker dribbles inside. Stripped to the basketball. 2-on-1 for North Carolina. Walton with a steal. Pass up the court. Layup missed. They had a great chance, but Davis couldn't convert. Rebound back to Florida State. Seminoles have it. As they will try to go inside. And Barnes. Barnes turned it over. Scotty Barnes stripped to the ball. Turns it over. The turnover is a problem tonight for Florida State. Major issues turning it over. Yeah, what was that? Scotty Barnes just passes it underneath the hoop. That's turnover number 17. Wow, Memphis looking good. 20-6 up against UCF. 6.5 left to go. UNC now with the basketball. Top of the key. These turnovers crushing Florida State tonight. Kerwin Walton, the right wing perimeter. Walton passes on top to Brooks. Puts the ball into the hands of Love. Caleb Love dribbles straight away, drives to the bucket inside, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Rebound Florida State. Approaching 6 minutes left to go. Entry pass underneath. Copes Ariso 1 dribble, banks it, good for 2. Gets position, up and in off the backboard with 6 minutes even. What a game. Here we go. North Carolina has it. At the right wing perimeter, Love. Love passes over to Walton. He is guarded by MJ Walker. Walton swings it over off the cutter. Shot fake. Brooks puts it up. Hit the front rim. Offensive rebound. Baycott puts it up and in for 2. It's a 2-point game with 5.5 left to go. Oh boy, here we go. Arkansas, by the way, is 22-5. 5.5 remaining. Sadar Calhoun dribbles to the right elbow. Bounce pass right corner perimeter for the Seminoles. Seminoles handed off to Scotty Barnes. Barnes at the right wing. 8 on the shot clock. Barnes dribbles right baseline. Reverse layup. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. Copes Ariso gets it. As he is double teamed. Puts it up. And that's going to be a foul by Garrison Brooks. So Garrison Brooks picks up his 3rd personal foul. And Balsa Copes Ariso heading back to the free throw line with 5:09 left to go for Florida State. What a game. Gotta watch them fouls, yeah, for sure. Caleb Love with 3 personal fouls. Brooks with 3 for UNC. And then for Florida State, Raekwon Gray and Balsa Copes Ariso both with 3 points. Copes Ariso have the leading scorer tonight. This team is deep. The 7'1" center. 15 points, 10 boards for FSU. Yeah, I heard about that. Welcome in Jackson on the stream. So Texas in the Big 12 championship because Kansas withdrew earlier today. First free throw a miss. Second shot, Copa Risa, and that one rattles in. It's good. Able to get the bounce into the net. 5 minutes left to go. North Carolina with the basketball. Left baseline. It's into the hands at the left wing now with R.J. Davis. Davis guarded by Copa Risa. Passes over to Baycott. Baycott, guarded by Copa Risa, hands it off to Love. Love dribbles left baseline. Copa Risa going to take him now. Love takes the three over Copa Risa, and he drills it over a 7-footer. This game is tied. 59 even with 4.5 left to go. Caleb Love, the step back with 13 points for him. His third triple of the game. Here we go. Florida State now with the ball. FSU top of the key. Raekwon Gray has it. Dribble straight away into the lane. Gray looking to pass it back. Bounce pass to the left wing. Jacks up a three. Fade away. Calhoun got it for the triple. Oh my, we got a game. Trading back-to-back threes. 4:10 left to go. What a story for Sadar Calhoun. He went from junior college over to Florida State. UNC left baseline dribble. Underneath, passes back. Walton shot fake around the perimeter. Going to take it into the lane. Floater with a teardrop. Gets it. Good for two by Kerwin. Walton in a 1-point game. Oh boy. We're going back and forth. 3:50 left to go, everyone. FSU will have it back. Florida State will dribble past half court. Top of the key, Raekwon Gray moves it towards the right corner. Catch and shoot three, Calhoun. Off the mark, misfired. Rebound, North Carolina with a defensive board. UNC dribbles past half court, 3.5 minutes left to go. Davis, top of the key. Guarded by Copa Risa, just allowed a three. Puts the ball into the hands here of Caleb Love. Love guarded by Barnes at the top. 3:25 left to go. Caleb Love dribbles towards his left. Hands it off, back over to R.J. Davis. 10 on the shot clock. 3:15 left to go. Davis takes the three straight away over Calhoun. Got knocked down. That is going to be 3 shots coming up at the free throw line. Sadar Calhoun, bad fall by him. And North Carolina will shoot 3 shots coming up after the timeout. What a game. Media timeout with 3:15 remaining. If you're new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here tonight. What a stream. What a game. Wow. What a fight to the finish here for the ACC semifinals. We'll be back tomorrow night. Big 12 tournament finals. And also ACC tournament finals tomorrow. Oregon trying to make this close. Oregon State leading 3 minutes left to go. 64-56 as the whole world is watching to see if Oregon State can move on to the Pac-12 tournament final to face the winner of USC Colorado later tonight. Creighton, UConn going back and forth at it. 43-43 with 11 minutes remaining. Wisconsin up against Iowa. 34-28 Wisconsin leading with 17:40 left to go. Ole Miss, the whole world is watching for Ole Miss, whether they'll steal a bid. 29-27, LSU up at halftime. The whole world watching for Nevada, keeping it close against SDSU. San Diego State leading 30-27 in the first half. UC Santa Barbara, they are dangerous. Potential bracket buster in the first round. Up against UC Davis, no problem by 14. 52-38 in the Big West semis. Memphis crushing UCF 23-8. Memphis going to have to take the American to make it into March Madness. And the whole world's going to be watching Georgetown tomorrow to see if they'll pull off an upset to make it into the bracket. That's a nice no there, Vaughn. Oh, wow. Oregon State drilled a 3. They lead by 12 with 1:43 left to go. Oregon State going to move on to the Pac-12 tournament final, barring a miracle. Holy smokes. Unbelievable night. Things you never imagined. Oregon State in the tournament. Oregon State and Georgetown in the tournament. One win away. Makio, welcome back in here. What a game, guys. Unbelievable game. So, if I'm a team like Syracuse, Michigan State, Louisville, UCLA, Drake, Colorado State, or Utah State, I'm feeling uneasy right now because of Georgetown, because of Oregon State, because of Ole Miss, and also Nevada. If you're a fan of those teams, you must be feeling so uneasy right now. knowing that your bid might be stolen. There's going to be a bid stealer. We don't know who. Oh, Memphis. Memphis is my prediction. Utah State potentially too. What a game. 62-61, 3:15 remaining. Oh, these are two incredible games tonight. I'm glad that they put both of these on national TV. We are back into action here, guys. So it's going to send North Carolina to the free throw line. Shooting 2 shots. It's going to be R.J. Davis shooting 2. Or actually 3. R.J. Davis shooting 3. Yes, Josh from the Sports Fury came in a couple weeks ago into my stream. So bad fall picked up around the perimeter by Calhoun before the timeout for FSU. It's going to send 3 at the line. First one good by R.J. Davis. Second free throw, good as well. 1 point game, chance to make it 2 here by UNC. And this free throw is good. All 3 perfect at the line by R.J. Davis. 3:10 left to go. Florida State gets the inbound. They will take it past half court with Raekwon Gray. Gray hands it off to Raekwon Evans. Evans has it at the right wing as he is guarded by Davis. Evans with the ball and away from the basketball, a foul. Clock will stop with 3 minutes. Both of the teams in the bonus. Not yet McKeel. Yeah, it's only 65 plus in my state currently. Bulls and Heat tied up at 60 mid-third in the NBA tonight. 3 minutes left to go. 9th personal foul away from the basketball by UNC. So free throws coming up. 1-1 bonus for Florida State. First shot here by Anthony Polite. He missed it. No good. North Carolina hitting late free throws and Florida State just missed the 1-1. Rebound UNC with less than 3 minutes left to go. They have it at the right wing with Davis. 2:45 in the clock down. North Carolina basketball leading by 2. Looking to hand it off around the perimeter. Davis guarded by Raekwon Gray left corner. Davis stole the ball guarded by Gray. Looking to pass it. Moves over free throw circle. Dribble straight away to the lane and that will get blocked out of bounds. Kopsa Risa comes up with a swat for FSU. It's going to be UNC basketball with 4 on the shot clock. 2:34 left to go. Amp, welcome to the stream, taking North Carolina here. Hit me up in the chat, by the way, who you've got in this one, UNC or FSU. What a game. 2:34 left to go. Inbound coming up for UNC right underneath their hoop. Bounce pass, left corner. Contested jumper, misfired, and no good off the mark, shot clock violation. Great defense by Florida State to play that up. Drew a double team at the jump shot by UNC. So shot clock violation, 2.5 remaining. Florida State will get the basketball back. Also, just to update here, FSU in the bonus. Hillboy Gaming, welcome to the stream here, man. So just to update, FSU as well in the double bonus now. Florida State will get the inbounds. 2:20 remaining. FSU right wing perimeter, Scotty Barnes. Barnes moves it out to the top of the key here to Polite. Polite pump fake. Looks to pass to his left, does, into the hands of Barnes. Barnes has it at the top now. 2:10 left to go. Feeds it over to Walker. MJ Walker dribbles down the lane. Kicks it back outside. Right corner 3 in the air. Drills it. That's exactly what Marquette did from 3 weeks ago. Florida State does exactly that. Textbook. Attacks the lane. Walker kicks back outside. A 3-point shot at the corner goes down by Polite. FSU by 1. 1:50 left to go. What a game here. We'll see if North Carolina can respond. UNC drives down the lane. Davis. Shot gets blocked by Kopsa Risa. And we do have a late whistle. Might have. Ooh. Was there contact or was it a step out of bounds? Late whistle. You might have stepped out of bounds with it when you got the ball. Oh, yeah. Yep, Raekwon Gray stepped out of bounds as he got the ball off the block by Kopsa Risa. So this is going to retain North Carolina basketball. They're looking at it right now. This should be UNC ball. 65-64, 1:46 left to go. Review on the court here right now. So there's a review on the court. Whether Florida State stepped out of bounds underneath the UNC hoop when they got the basketball off the block. His back heel, yeah, that's out of bounds. That is out of bounds by Raekwon Gray right there. The block by Copsa from behind, by the drive by Davis to the bucket. And Raekwon Gray has his back heel right on the back line before the Greensboro Coliseum letters. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, folks. There should be UNC basketball coming up. When they will get it, it will be 1:46 left to go. Foul trouble right now. Caleb Love has 4 personal fouls for North Carolina. So, Caleb Love with 4 personal fouls. He's the only one with 4. 3 by Garrison Brooks, and then 3 each by Raekwon Gray, Copsa, and Calhoun for Florida State. UNC gets the inbound at the right wing. Brooks. Now with the basketball. Indeed. Brooks has it around the perimeter. 13 on the shot clock, 1:35 left to go. Brooks passes right corner. Over to Love. Love playing with 4 fouls in the court right here. Love dribbles, top of the key. Love guarded by Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Love floats one up, off the top of the backboard, no good. And that will get rebounded by Florida State. 1:20 left to go. FSU by 1. Florida State dribbles past half court. They put the ball at the right wing perimeter now for Florida State. Moves out top of the key, ball into the hands of Polite. Polite has it here. 1:10 left to go. Moves it out to Barnes. Barnes dribbles to the top. 10 on the shot clock. 1:06 left to go. They move it out to Walker. Walker dribbles back to the top here. 5 on the shot clock. What are they doing? Dribbling away from the bucket with 4 on the shot clock. They drive inside. And that will be a foul. Offensive foul by Florida State. North Carolina takes the charge, and it's going to be UNC ball with 56 seconds left to go. Big defensive stop by UNC. Feet set, boom! Caleb Love takes the charge. 56 seconds left to go. What a game. That is turnover number 18 tonight for FSU. The turnover's been a crusher. North Carolina now with the ball. 52 seconds left to go. They get the inbound. Takes it past half court with Davis. They still got 3 timeouts remaining. Florida State down to 1 timeout. 45 seconds left to go. UNC still dribbling. Now they dribble top of the key with Davis. 40 seconds left to go. Davis, left baseline dribble. Davis puts up the shot. No good. Great defense by Florida State. And a foul picked up from behind by North Carolina by Garrison Brooks is going to send FSU to the double bonus shooting too. What a game. Yes, I think Louisville's still in as we welcome in Christian in the stream. Louisville's still in unless Georgetown, Nevada, Ole Miss all end up winning their conference tournaments and steal bids. What a game. And also that goes for Oregon State. Oregon State gives Oregon the boot tonight. Oregon State, the Beavers, are going to play in their conference tournament final in the Pac-12. They win it over Oregon 75-64. First free throw good. At the line by Raekwon Gray for FSU. 35 seconds left to go. Quick update, UConn and Creighton going back and forth. 6.5 remaining, 48-46. Wisconsin and Iowa going back and forth. 36-35 Wisconsin, where UConn's leading by 2. Second free throw good. At the line by Florida State. 35 seconds left to go. North Carolina will need a 3 to tie. They put the ball into the backcourt here. Ball into the hands of Caleb Love. Going to dribble past the half-court logo. Love, guarded by Raekwon Gray at the left wing. Passes out to the top to their sharpshooter, Kerwin Walton. He dribbles straight away. Walton hooks it up. No good off the backboard. Rebound by Scotty Barnes, but we do have a foul. Oh, Barnes going to pick up the personal foul, but when the shot was going on. So that's going to send UNC now to the double bonus. Yeah, Leonard Hamilton not liking that call right there. Scotty Barnes picks up the personal foul. That's going to be his first one of the game. So it's going to send North Carolina here to the free throw line. Should be in the double bonus with 20 seconds left to go. Duke's not going to make the tournament. No way. 13-11. They had to win the ACC. Day'Ron Sharpe going to go to the line shooting too. Yeah, so Louisville, Michigan State, they might not even make it to the tournament if Oregon State and Georgetown wins tomorrow. And wins their conference titles. That's going to boot some teams out. Free throws coming up. 2 of them by Day'Ron Sharpe for UNC. First one, no good. Missed it with 20 seconds left to go. And a timeout taken. Timeout taken by North Carolina. Day'Ron Sharpe will go back to the line, shoot 1 after the timeout with 20 seconds remaining. It ain't over till it's over yet, though, but not looking good for North Carolina. You honestly never know. Florida State with the turnovers, man. So many turnovers tonight by the Seminoles. 18 of those. Like, it could very well cost them the game. The difference tonight is free throws, though. North Carolina, all season long, it's been a crusher at the line. Bottom team in the ACC when it comes to free throws, only 66% on the season. Tonight, 58%. 14 for 24 at the free throw line by UNC. Florida State's 14 for 18. Great free throw shooting team this season. 77% around their season average. The turnover is just way too much for Florida State. 6 turnovers tonight by MJ Walker out of the 18 for FSU. Second free throw will be coming up at the line by Day'Ron Sharpe for North Carolina. 30-second timeout. 20 seconds left to go. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Feel free to join the Behind the Arc Basketball Bracket Challenge. Just post the link out in the chat there, as well as to the pin chat that we have out there. Sign up if anybody's interested. Just make sure to sign up with your channel name so I can identify who signs up, who will be signing up for it. Go over 45 plus participants. Second free throw, Sharpe missed it. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound Florida State. Florida State has a lot of times going off the clock. Copes-Arisa has the ball. Around 6 seconds went off the clock, and Copes-Arisa gets fouled. So Balsa Copes-Arisa, 7-foot center for FSU, who's a 71% free throw shooter, will go to the line, shoot 2 in the double bonus. UNC gave this game a fight, though. That's one thing for sure. North Carolina trailed by 13 in the first half. They never quit. They were physical. I thought that they would have taken the game. They started out the second half here. They were on the verge to go on a tear. If I'm Florida State, I'm concerned, especially with the turnovers. So many. If they keep on turning it over like that, that's going to be a main problem. So Balsa Copes-Arisa going to go to line, shoot 2. Panama Jack, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, unfortunate for Florida State with 18 turnovers. Want to see them clean up with the basketball a whole lot more than that, especially with a team that has so much potential. They got a lot of size in the Seminoles. They're athletic. They got a lot of size. They can deflect passes, and just they're a team to watch out for. But they just got to really clean it up with the basketball. Stop turning it over so many times. Copes-Arisa, 2 shots in the line, 16 points, 11 rebounds. They went big with him tonight. First free throw missed. Off the back iron, Copes-Arisa missed it. So UNC still in this game. One more free throw since he's in the double bonus. 14.8 seconds left to go. Second free throw, he drills it by Copes-Arisa. 2-possession game, up by 4 for FSU. North Carolina with a timeout left. Florida State with 1 timeout remaining. UNC is going to get the inbound, not call a timeout. UNC has it in the backcourt. They need urgency now. RJ Davis dribbles past half court, 10 seconds. Davis now dribbles right wing, bounce pass to Walton. Walton shot fake, takes the 3, it's up. Not a good look. Offensive rebound, puts it up. Good for 2, up and in off the backboard by UNC. And they'll take their final timeout with 2.7 seconds left to go. The air ball, the offensive rebound put back underneath by Leaky Black with 2.7 seconds left. What a game. You never know, honestly, with Florida State's turnover issues. You don't know. 3-point shot just heaving up a prayer. Walton was an air ball, but Black right place, right time, as they only had 1 player in the box there for Raekwon. It was Scotty Barnes, actually. Raekwon Gray was going for it, and he was behind the ball. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play, college basketball games, NBA games, and Behind the Arc Basketball. It ain't over yet. 1 timeout remaining by the Seminoles. North Carolina just took their final timeout. It's not over because Florida State has turned it over 18 times. You honestly don't know what could happen here if UNC brings the pressure in this possession. What could happen? We've seen stranger things than usual, especially in March. Florida State, they almost had a 10-second violation earlier on in the second half. So 2.7 seconds left to go. If you guys are joining us in an incredible game going down here, Florida State's going to get the inbound underneath North Carolina's hoop, as they're going to have to go to They're going to get the inbound underneath UNC's hoop, so dangerous inbound coming up with 2.7 seconds left. Leonard Hamilton for FSU has 1 timeout left to go. North Carolina, also UNC actually, they get a timeout left, so that was actually a media timeout. So UNC with 1 timeout left, so both with 1 timeout left. Inbound coming up underneath. Raekwon Gray going to be the inbound passer. Passer to Walker, 1 second left to go, he gets fouled. So MJ Walker going to go to the free throw line for FSU, shoot 2 in the double bonus with 1 second even remaining. We got 80 plus people out on the stream here. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here tonight. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. 2 games. Big 12 Championship, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. ACC Championship. The winner of this game will take on Georgia Tech tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. MJ Walker, 82% free throw shooter. Number 3 in the conference, shooting 2 in the double bonus at the line here for the Seminoles. First shot by MJ. And no good. He missed it. MJ Walker missed it. North Carolina has a chance. 1 second left to go. Second free throw coming up. This a big one to pull 1 and 3. You expect UNC to take a timeout if he hits it. And he got it. Walker hits it. Rolled around the rim and it went in. And North Carolina will take their last timeout and draw up a play. 1 second left to go. Where do they go to in this scenario? Probably looking for Walton, their sharpshooter, to be out there. They need some range. Walton shooting above 40% on the season. What a game. Thanks so much, Ant, for stopping on by. 69-66. This same scenario played out yesterday between Texas Tech and Texas in the Big 12 quarters. And Texas intercepted the pass and won the game as Matt Coleman clutched at the line yesterday for the Longhorns. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. Oklahoma State versus Texas, Big 12 Championship. Tomorrow night, whoever wins this game will take on Georgia Tech in the ACC Championship. I'll be back for both of those games. What a game here, guys. Appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here. 1 second left to go. And North Carolina will need a 3 to put this game into overtime. Quick scoreboard update on Creighton, UConn. UConn leading Creighton, 4 minutes left to go, 53-50. Wisconsin leading Iowa by 1, 43-42. LSU up against Ole Miss, 43-38. Those are a couple of scores going on. What a game we got here, guys. Over 70 out on the stream. If you're new out here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Leaky Black going to be the inbound passer. They're going to have to go the length of the court. And Florida State has 1 timeout left to go. We'll see if they take one. I don't think so. So Leaky Black is going to be the inbound passer here. 1 second even remaining. North Carolina going to have to go the distance. They're looking to pass it. They chuck it down the court. Oh, they mishandle it. Turnover. And it's stolen away by MJ Walker. Mishandled the pass at half court by UNC as this game has gone final. Florida State playing tomorrow night against Georgia Tech in the ACC title game. As this one has gone final. Unbelievable game, though. Credit out for UNC in this one. Down by 13 in the first half. Came storming back. They look like the more physical team in the second half. But at the end here, Florida State down the ropes. Able to take it. Get the W for the Seminoles. 2 incredible games tonight, right down to the wire. And back-to-back basketball action as this one has gone final. Unbelievable, guys. As that is a wrap here, folks. Before I sign off, spike that like, hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. UNC showed the fight, one thing for sure. Florida State escaped even with 18 total turnovers. An unbelievable matchup going down here. So tomorrow night, 2 games I'll be covering. The first one, Big 12 title game, Texas, the 3 seed, taking on the 5, Oklahoma State. And then Georgia Tech, the 4, taking on Florida State, the 2, tomorrow night. Back-to-back action, Big 12 at 6 o'clock Eastern, ACC at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So 2 games going out tomorrow here for the championship. Sunday I'll be back as well, covering the SEC championship and the Big 10 championship before I cover Selection Sunday. So tomorrow, 2 games. Big 12 and ACC, 6 Eastern and 8:30 Eastern tomorrow. I'll be back for 2 games, part of the doubleheader. Appreciate all for stopping by. Before I do sign off here, going to flip over to the membership. If anybody would like to become a part of the Behind the Arc Basketball membership, feel free to do so as low as $1.99 per month. And all members get a shout out at each and every single one of my live streams, along with being a part of the special live streams I cover. Non-basketball games I cover at least once per month might be like a NASCAR race or an NFL game or maybe like a baseball game or so for members out there and also mods on the stream. As we got here the members, I'll get a shout out. 12 members now as we welcome in Dawad Blackseed Allah to the membership here. New member as of this stream tonight here. Appreciate it, bud, for being a member on the stream. As he has joined the membership along with Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Manon Hayes, Robert Mays, Someone Ye, made by Aiden and A2 the GOAT, hashtag GXC. That's a wrap, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow night. Doubleheader for the Big 12 and ACC tournament game. Florida State versus Georgia Tech tomorrow in the ACC tournament final. They're able to get the W over UNC. A close game, though. 69-66, the final. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody, as this is Behind Your Basketball signing off.